This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Have you heard of them, Chris?
I have, believe it or not.
Jokey first question, how often does he go about that in the gym?
To be fair, in the gym he's sorted a few of the lads out and some stuff, but no, he obviously a lot of his gear's got Supreme CBD on, and we wind him up about it like everyone else in the industry does. But fair play to him. He's grafting hard outside of boxing as well.
Good man. Right, we're here in Brentwood. It's fight week. Long time no see. How are you?
Yeah, really well, thanks mate. Really well. Excited now that the hard work's been done, and excited for fight week.
You've got the fight that you called out on Twitter for.
Yeah,
you sent that post out and we got some traction, mate, and here we are.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously, after I was here last year at fight camp, I wanted to fight then. Here we are. I think it works out about 51 weeks later. We get the fight, so it took a while, but it's amazing what the powers of social media could do, and a bit of bad blood. So yeah, it worked. So now, yeah, I'm excited.
Is the bad blood genuine?
I don't really have bad blood against anyone. I just wanted the fight, and I thought it made sense from both sides, and it makes a perfect fight. The fans want to see it, and Matchroom wanted it. He seemed like the only person who didn't want it, and now it looks like he does want it. Now I've sent that tweet, so obviously there's always going to be a bit of needle there when you send someone out like that. So that's good. It fires him up for camp, fires me up for camp, which brings an exciting night for the fans, and we entertain the fans on Saturday.
Absolutely. I don't know if you follow social media, but some of the things that Tommy's been saying about you is be careful what you wish for. There's a golf in class. How do you respond to that, and how do you see this Saturday going?
He's going to say that. I think I see me stopping him on Saturday. I'm not doubting his ability. He's got a lot of ability, but I know what ability that is, and I know how to overcome it, and I'll do that on Saturday night.
And what would having those 3 belts mean to you? Yeah,
it'd be amazing. Obviously, the British is so prestigious. The European, obviously, is such a prestigious belt as well, and obviously I've got the Commonwealth. But yeah, to have the British and European to take home would be amazing, dream come true. And I got a picture in the gym I train in Bournemouth, gym called SK4, and there's a picture of Henry Cooper on the wall with the British belt around his waist, and it says obviously he was British and Commonwealth and European heavyweight champion. And I was looking at it just on my last session before I come down the other day, so that gave me a good feeling. And then Bournemouth hasn't had a massive belt holder since back in the late 40s, early 50s. So it's nice to be taking those belts back home.
Good man. I know fighters, obviously I don't look past the next fight and all that, but have you pictured yourself holding the belt up on your arm at the end of the fight like fighters do?
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually going to give them to Josh Pritchard, who's Shane's right-hand man, because it's his birthday Saturday, so he can hold all the belts on Saturday, and that'll be my birthday present to him. Is the 3 belts. So, but no, I can't wait to have some pictures with all 3 belts.
Good man. Ambitions, providing you get through the weekend, what would you hope next in regards to the level that you fight now, titles that you fight for, and where would you like to fight? Would you like to fight at Bournemouth?
Yeah, I mean I'll be mentioning it to Eddie every time I see him, and after the fight on Saturday. I've wanted it for so long. We almost happened at March last year, but we couldn't get an opponent, and then the pandemic hit. So yeah, it's a fight down back home is the dream for me, and we haven't had a televised professional show in Bournemouth ever, I don't think. So I'd absolutely love to make history and do that, and as European, British and Commonwealth champion, there's not much better chance for that to happen. So yeah, that'd be the dream.
And level, are you looking to go beyond that, or is there a particular rematch you want?
Obviously there's the rematch with Riakporhe down the line at some point, but obviously he hasn't boxed since nearly 2 years now, so he needs to come back. In that time I've been grafting away and building myself back up, so it's almost, I guess I'm going to be I have a massive target on my back after Saturday, having the British, the Commonwealth and the European from all angles, whether that's Brits, people from Europe, wherever it may be. I'm going to have a massive target on my back, and that's something I absolutely I love that, love being in that position. So yeah, I just want to keep progressing my career and building myself up to so when I'm at world level, I can win a world title and stay there.
Good man. Last one I promise, Chris. It's a couple of months before AJ Usyk. How's that going to go?
I think it's a really interesting fight. I think a lot of people just look at the size and think AJ's going to win, but Usyk's been all around the world into people's backyards and beating them all. He's unbeaten, and that's anyone who's unbeaten is a dangerous fighter. They're not. He wouldn't be taking the fight unless he could win, and they're very, very smart fighters. But AJ is big, and I expect him to land some form of flurry. And then Usyk has been hurt in a sense of, like, obviously hasn't been down, I don't think, but Maurice Brady's hurt him throughout the fight, and he's taking a few shots, and AJ puts his shots together so well and is so much bigger than those guys and a much bigger puncher. So I think if AJ can, land and put a flurry together and be relentless like the old AJ, I think that's what he's got to be in this fight. Once he obviously box and find a shot, but then once he gets him hurt, absolutely take him out. But no result surprises me. The only result that would surprise me is if Usyk, stops Joshua. I don't think he's a massive puncher at heavyweight. He's very accurate and very skilled, but he doesn't hurt people that much at heavyweight from what we've seen so far. So I think that'd be the only result that surprises me. But it's a really interesting fight and one I look forward to.
Come on in. If I had a tenner, Chris, what should I put it on this weekend with you?
Stoppage, me by stoppage. I'm not going to pick a round, but I've said mid to late rounds in a lot of interviews. So that'd be my prediction.
Good man, we'll go off. The gentleman, lovely to catch up with you again. Great to see you.
Cheers.
Good luck on Saturday.
Cheers, Steve.